Welcome to the Russian Ghetto. In this episode, we're gonna talk about the life and crimes of Dmitry Borovikov. From 2003 to 2006, Saint Petersburg was terrorized by a brutal neo-Nazi terror group that never gave themselves a name, unlike typical skinhead gangs. Yet newspapers later dubbed them the Borovikov Voivodin Gang. At its core were two hardcore skinheads, Dmitry Borovikov and Alexei SVR Voivodin. SVR stood for Сделано в России, made in Russia, as he had it tattooed on the back of his head. Kisly was born in 1984 in Leningrad into a well-off family. Dmitry was the son of a police investigator in Admiraltysky district. As a teenager, he was drawn to a non-conformist culture, heavy metal, rock, and especially the band Kiss. This earned him the nickname Kisly, sour in Russian. By age 16, he embraced neo-paganism and National Socialism and joined the extremist youth group Schulz 88. He quickly became the leader's right-hand man and acted as the group's propagandist, producing extremist magazines online, organizing far-right concerts, and inciting violence against non-Slavs. It was here he met Alexei SVR Voivodin, his future co-founder. In 2002, Borovikov and SVR left to form Mad Crowd, promoting a militant, clean living, skinhead lifestyle. They trained in combat, went to football matches to display swastikas, and viciously attacked migrants while filming their assaults. When Schulz 88's leader was imprisoned in 2003, Mad Crowd retaliated, smashing McDonald's on Nevsky Prospect and Три Stupeni Cafe, injuring innocent bystanders, almost beating two Chinese students to death and leaving an Armenian man for dead. On Alexandrovsky platform solidified their brutality. Their first confirmed murders marked a terrifying turn. October 13, 2003, a Nigerian man was stabbed 30 times. December 14, 2003, Chinese national was murdered after they found out he had 300,000 rubles. They decided to rob their victims in the future. Despite having no official name, the gang grew to about 10 core members, all carrying knives at all times under threat of the fine 50 rubles, plus a monthly 300 ruble due that funded weapon purchases. On February 9, 2004, they murdered 9-year-old Khurshida Sultanova, stabbed 11 times in a racially motivated attack. Hours later, police caught Borovikov, but he washed the blood of his clothes with gasoline. With no evidence and possible help from his policeman father, he was released. By summer 2004, Borovikov planned a symbolic blood binding. On June 7, he lured and executed two former associates, Rostislav Goffman, who was Jewish and who refused an order to kill forensic expert Nikolai Gerenko, and Alexei Golovchenko in a staged crossbow and stabbing attack in the woods. Just 12 days later, they murdered Gerenko himself. Gerenko was given forensic evidence in court against skinheads. He was shot through his door with a Nazi-era Mauser rifle, edged with swastikas. Borovikov defended the killing, calling Gerenko a Russophobe anti-fascist, and expert because of his research how our guys are in prison. In April 2006, the murdered Senegalese student Samba Lamsar, shot in the back with a sawed-off shotgun labeled skinhead weapon and death to Negroes. Notably, they once rode in a Tajik taxi, then shot the driver in the head and carved swastikas into his face, even stomping his car with Nazi symbols, all in broad daylight. Over 4 years, investigators confirmed at least 20 murders and over 100 brutal attacks, many leaving victims disabled. The real figures are believed to be much higher. Alongside this hatred-driven violence, they engaged in organized crime, robbing banks, post offices, trafficking guns and drugs, and kidnapping for ransom, right up until their downfall. In April 2006, with mad crowd under investigation, the police revealed Borovikov as especially dangerous and placed him on Interpol's wanted list. Despite extensive police takeouts, he remained hidden until mid-May 2006, when officers dragged him to a park. He opened fire and was fatally shot in front of his girlfriend, ending his murderous spree. Borovikov was buried quietly in Severnaya Cemetery. Around 20 people came to his burial, but yet his tomb became a rally point for neo-Nazis. Remaining gang members faced trial. Voyvodin attempted to shift guilt, then dramatically slashed his throat in court, barely harming himself but disrupting proceedings still. On June 14, 2011, Voyvodin and Artyom Prokhorenko received life sentences. Others were given up to 18 years in high-security prisons. Borovikov's gang had left an indelible scar on Saint Petersburg. So, like a wild dog that he was, he had to be put to sleep.